after. And here we are. That's it. That's going to take us right into Vertigo.
Optimal timing, Jason. Optimal
Nailed
timing.
It. Way to go. Me and production, we're synced up.
Going into the second map of this series, Gen.G versus 100 Thieves. Here we go. I mean, 100 Thieves, as we mentioned, they were definitely postured. They were in full control early on in that first half, and they kind of let it slip away. This Vertigo starting off, I think it might be exactly that once again. 100 Thieves, they should have all the cards early on.
Yeah, but we'll see here as well. We mentioned it might have been an off day, right? At least with the rematch with Gen.G versus Cloud9, they actually ended up winning that series. And what was looking, the first series, right, I've talked about it so much, it looked so, like Cloud9 made Gen.G look so sloppy. It looked like a pug team. They come in for the rematch for next time and they look a lot better. And even here, they come off with a slow start versus 100 Thieves, but they managed to claw it back together. The last 3 rounds on the T side was full weapon rounds for 100 Thieves. The idea is there, and as soon as they kind of get it to click, this team is super dangerous. They have really good individual players on this roster. It's just more so of making sure that everything fits in the system of Daps and Elma Putty. And we're live. Looking like one set of nades on that 100 Thieves side. It's 1 kit and 2 flashbangs on the side of Gratisfaction. 2 sets of nades on the side of Gen.G on Daps and Automatic. 2 smokes, 1 molly, 1 flashbang. Pretty much the perfect setup for an A execute. But we'll see what they want to do with it.
They're actually poking here towards middle. Som taking point. And right now, as far as the defense goes, it's only Gratisfaction here. Kind of holding a deep, far back angle. He's got the kit for the 100 Thieves side of things, so he's got to make sure he kind of stays alive. And he's doing just that. A passive angle, Automatic, shifting back over to meet back up with his teammates over towards A. But Jacob, he's ready for it. He actually gets a really nice shot off and even some damage onto Daps. Bentet, he wants to press the issue. He's pushing forward. He gets rewarded for it. And actually, he might get 2. He does. This opens up the A bomb site because he's got the bomb. This is actually a beautiful entry for Gen.G. This sets them up for a post plant. This is going to leave 100 Thieves scrambling, and even a better flashbang to set Som up in a more forward position.
I love that as well from Gen.G. You have to take a forward position. Even if they don't have a lot of nades for the retake here, you know for a fact you have blocks. 4 on 3 advantage as well. Bentet gets the first 2 entries on this bomb site, gets the bomb down at the same time. And what a nice pistol round from Gen.G. They start the round with putting 3 guys towards mid and take out mid, and they drop 1 guy off. I believe maybe it was Daps that got dropped off, but then fall back to A then, and then Bentet. We see the trades, and then Bentet just W forwards, gets the first guy, gets the second, bomb down. Again, here we see that replay. And it's a buy here from 100 Thieves for second round.
We've seen this before. Just the battle of the economy. Gratisfaction gets some nice looks with the scout. He's squishing up Gen.G. They're really low. JKS is able to survive, and look at Azur. He's back behind the sandbag. Gen.G, they're not aware.
And look, you see the difference, right? That's a sandbags position I was talking about. And Gen.G, they're not even aware, because I'm sure it's not really used a lot in NA. 100 Thieves definitely use it. Have a European approach to this map.
Will this molly? Oh, JKS staying clenched in that position. And Kusta, he definitely knows now where 1 is. If he was able to actually see that trajectory, that would have been everything for him. Oh, he almost recovers.
What a close round. And that's a buy from 100 Thieves. They take the fight to A ramp. And what looked to be 100 Thieves, a really quick round. Gen.G again. They kind of cut it close at least. But it's a nice hold. 2 members alive. We'll start off with a nice start for Gen.G with the 1 pistol round. 100 Thieves just going to steal that right back. And they buy back. And you kind of see this again, the benefit of the T's at least. Again, you want to go over here, get the bomb down,
that
at
mouse
least do some
jump.
damage.
It's okay. Things are under control. Jacob able to recover off that mouse jump, and Gratisfaction is even going to come and try to clean up, and he gets punished for it. Daps takes him out. Man, these are some scrappy rounds coming out of both of these squads. Daps, he's so low. He's actually going to fall back. The one thing, though, is it looked like 100 Thieves was pushing for more information. So the jig might be up, but for now, they might be able to timing this. Nah, Liaz, he's aware. That flash doesn't even get him, unfortunately. He's got a Molotov. This round's going to be so difficult for Kusta.
I feel like he obviously wants to get this kill. If he doesn't get it early here, I mentioned it, the goal is always to get the bomb down. But a 1-on-2 like this, and you know as well that he has dropped on this bomb site somewhere, you can't really stick it. You know you're just going to end up dying. It's another close round. Man, what a brawl. I was going to say with that round as well, it's okay for Thieves to kind of buy back there, but you really want to go for the plant. You lose that round, especially if you lose the pistol, even with the economy here, you kind of let the CTs or even the Ts kind of get away with it. You kind of... It's one of those like bad mentalities, like, oh, we should have won that round, you know, they were on a save, you know, they had 2 guys alive, now let's just buy back, you know, they're not going to have a lot either. And that's true, they had a bunch of SMGs, but it's a round win nonetheless.
Easy.
And that's a fast one for 100 Thieves. Build some more bank. And it's essentially a bonus round here, 1 SMG, 2 FAMASs, but we don't have an op. Same thing on the Gen.G side. But a lot of utility though. Just the 1 Molotov. So let's pay attention to that, where that ends up going. Normally you want a bunch, especially when you want to take over A, maybe a little bit late. We need some more Molotovs to kind of clear that. I love this from 100 Thieves as well. They know it's basically a bonus. Let's just take some map control as well. Make them uncomfortable a little bit.
And this aggression works so much better because 100 Thieves hears GenG putting so many resources towards this A ramp. Oh, but Gratisfaction gets caught out automatic. He sniffed him out. And they're booking it right away to B. Oh, this is going to catch Liaz off guard. He's heard it now, though. He's aware. And Kusta, what a shot. This is GenG's round.
That's a nice round again from Gen.G. Get the kill on Gratisfaction and just makes the call, and such a quick call as well of just, hey, let's just rotate back to B. That's the danger of this map. And another reason why 100 Thieves are so good on this map, they utilize, especially on the T side, they utilize the map so well and find the gaps. And this is exactly what Gen.G did to them now. Got a taste of their own medicine. And that's a very solid round. And 100 Thieves, there's not even point in going for this. You might as well just save, even if it is just an SMG. So I have a smoke and 2 flashbangs as well on that board, so... Solid from Gen.G.
Clean.
All 5 alive as well. You know, bomb down as well. We talked about economy. I mean, that's a fantastic round. Even if 100 Thieves ended up having a few members saving. When we talk about the the good start then into the bad start from 100 Thieves winning that second round. You win this first weapon round in such a dominant fashion too.
Well, AWP rather, comes out on the back of Gratisfaction. And he's actually going really aggressive here towards this A. He's already found himself near the sandbag. And we've seen Gratisfaction finding so much success in the past from this exact position. JKS is gonna provide some distractions.
Usually when the molly comes like that and the smoke comes in, this is when you find, I love this from 100 Thieves, it's very common, that's when you see the play happen. Som though, they're ready for it.
Liaz, he got taken out at B early. All the rotations are shifting, but it's too late. Kusta in the forward position. This is, oh man, 5 versus 3. Gen.G already planning the bomb. And you saw it, all the resources, all the attention. It was near that towards A, but it was some, right? That won that battle out with Liaz. And right then, Gen.G, they just book it. They don't want anything to do with A anymore.
And it's another good read for Gen.G as well, or at least the on-the-fly calls, right? Because as soon as Gen.G notices, oh, 100 Thieves, they're fighting for this A ramp, you know, the molly. The molly gets extinguished by the smoke, and then you see the flashbangs, and they book it, like you're saying, and they go B, and then Som gets to enter there. 2 really good rounds here in Gen.G abusing the rotations from 100 Thieves. And if anything, you know, we look at it here too. This is 2 rounds that they are saving 3 weapons. This is a nice round from Bentet. I was just about to say though, these 2 rounds, Gen.G have made 100 Thieves look silly with the rotations. Who would have thought that coming into the series? And getting the 2 kills there at the end as well. It's still a buy, obviously. We know that 100 Thieves, they saved the weapons, and it was essentially a save round, but that does fantastic work for that economy on the 100 Thieves side. They're going to be very broke now. Just Jaken with $1,000 in his bank.
And especially because Bentek got those 2 kills at the end too. I mean, that's just setting yourself up for success. As long as Gen.G convert this round, that's almost a 3-round bonus right there, moving forward for a potential double save. But once again, Gen.G, they're just poking and prodding towards mid, and they've been here before. They've placed that pressure onto Azur, who's helping out Liaz, and although Liaz has had an explosive series, he was and is the only B player a lot of the times. A lot of pressure on him, and he gets taken out. Automatic, what an angle. Oh, this double kill from Azur though, this is everything. Holding down that mid flank. Kusta pushing forward, pressing the issue, and does even half damage onto Jacob. Automatic's got a full set of utility, no smoke, but he's got the bomb in a full minute to work with.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, though, that he had to bail out to go get the bomb that they left behind.
Yeah.
They had control of the bomb site, and they could have played that post plant differently, at least on some damage, even if it was a losing effort. Now they have to, I mean, Automatic has to fight right back to get control of the site again. And thankfully for him, there's no one there. It's a double push into middle, with JKS watching the A-bomb site on the other side of the map. So Plant is going to go down. Automatic doesn't realize how safe he is quite yet. And the question becomes, how many kills can he get?
He can't believe it.
Yeah, he's probably scratching his head, like, how is there just nobody here? Molotov down to make sure they can't push him, although they can run right through it. They have the HP for it. Bomb's gonna go down. He gets the bonus money. Gratisfaction lines up the shot.
And at least Automatic is able to plant that bomb. This is a sigh of relief for 100 Thieves side of things. As I mentioned, their money, they would have been screwed if they actually lost this one. So this is a huge swing round for 100 Thieves as far as their economics go. They're going to be able to have some sort of a cushion now, at least, moving forward. Not a big one. Not as big as they'd like, but this is the start of it.
This is the start. 1-round lead for 100 Thieves. AWP on Gratisfaction. All AKs for the Gen.G attack. And they want to get in front of these folks. They want to pick up the pace a little bit. Daps, ooh, he's cautious about perhaps a gap in that smoke. 4 players from Gen.G here at this A ramp. And they pretty much have complete control. They don't know it. The defenders have all backed away deep into the bomb site.
JKS applying a lot of pressure towards this short A.
This is a retake setup though for 100 Thieves. Sure, they could go mid-round aggression here, but we look at the positions for them. And JKS is definitely the kingpin in this round. He's the one causing a lot of noise and stuff like that, and you see the re-smoke here as well, and that's still okay. That's not okay with Gratisfaction going down. We might see some rotates here. Oh my god, they're out in mid again. Gen.G has done this so well start of this half.
Ooh, Liaz is stuck. They're going to find him. Oh, they do get him. He finds a kill. And Daps now lurking into the A bomb site. He can still call his teammates back. Kusta's so far advanced into this site. There's the flashbang, jumping AK, and he controls it upon landing. Oh, another follow-up kill. Daps is coming in from behind, but it might not be quick enough. Som with the double ensures he's not needed.
The flying Superman Jacob retakes or actually tries to retake the B bomb site and is somewhat successful, but Som with that double kill to secure the round. Man, this round, it was so back and forth. GenG, Kusta with that mid-lurk pick off, then a double kill. It really swung the round in GenG's favor, and 100 Thieves, they were trying to scramble to recompose themselves. And Jacob, what a beautiful round, but GenG, they had so much control off the back of Kusta.
Yeah, and I love the round from GenG as well. If you pay attention to what 100 Thieves, the game plan there, obviously, they had to focus on A. They had 3 guys there just waiting for the retake. As soon as that guy from 100 Thieves kind of rotates back to mid and gets that kill, or tries to get that kill, GenG's already there waiting for it. So, like, in terms of spacing and stuff, even in terms of round approach, GenG has been by far the better team so far this half. And really been abusing that B bomb site. And you can see again that we see a timeout here. 100 Thieves needs to start talking about this, because again, we can't keep putting focus on A if we're having problems holding mid. We have problems holding B. That's kind of when you want to see, I mentioned the phase approach, and I'll use that for the Mirage example, but the phase approach on this map, for example, would be to go aggressive B, hold the B, you leave mid for GenG, and you still hold the sides. We'll see if that ends up happening. This is a save round though for 100 Thieves.
Ooh. Automatic looking for a pick. I mean, this is a great round. I mean, not only take the lead, but GenG is pretty much in a situation where they can control the economy for a lot of these next few rounds. Doing a very good job. Slow and calculated. Oh, he saw that. He saw that. He saw that too. Give him one more. Add a fourth on top.
Get him.
Get yourself that birthday cake. One more kill to find. Give you the ace. No. Bring me the ace. Oh, what a jerk.
If BenTech could go back in time, I think he reloads there.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I think he just clears it a little bit better.
That was a weird angle, wasn't it?
Yeah,
that was
it
like
was.
oddly, it did not look like it
often.
was supposed to be that deep of a clear, but it was.
I mean, you don't really stand there all too often, right? Because you like tend to clear it, or you tend to wide swing a little bit.
Sucker. Well, nice job from BenTech with the help of a fine flashbang.
Yeah.
And awareness to clear the boost as well. Now he's going to lead the way to the scaffolding. And Automatic in middle will have Gratisfaction to deal with, and what a shot. What a fast peek.
He's been practicing that angle.
Yeah, and I mean, that was the counter for 100 Thieves, a little bit trying to put Automatic in a more aggressive spot.
God.
And even here, clear. These are
What
very
a
common
nerd.
spots, so we can tell the homework has been done there for GenG.
Man.
That's nice.
Is Automatic going to become the North American device?
You know what? I'll take it.
Yeah. Missed shot from Jacob, but he knows there's one back at the sandbag. He's going to toss out the Molotov. Kusta's up close, though, and that's a swift swing and a nice headshot. I think 100 Thieves needs a save.
Yeah.
They lost this round when Automatic got that second kill.
And I can't believe how many, and I'm sure 100 Thieves are also left wondering, but so many rounds now that 100 Thieves players are kind of left scratching their heads like, well, what do we do now? You know, like, my site, it's been taken over. I guess I'm going to have to save. Let me see if I can get a pick off, a kill, something.
I'm amazed they did that boost up to pick off the second follow-up spot.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
So nice.
I must have seen that a couple times.
Yeah.
I wonder if that would be research or if they just know the possibility of that spot. I don't know,
I think
Robin,
your initial shout out was it.
Yeah.
What a little nerd.
Yeah.
That's Automatic.
Super nerdy.
Yeah.
Robin, you guys use that spot?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's
For
the
a sense there a little bit. That's why, like, for people that holds mid, they know the spot, right?
Yeah.
And it's very apparent here. Even the second spot here as well. This one. It's pretty common nowadays.
Okay. So, yeah, maybe it's not super nerdy. It's just
yeah. Maybe we don't
just
see
like
it
halfway
very
nerdy.
much. Vertigo is played a lot on the European end.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are just cheese. cheeky little angles. There's some weird triple boot or double boot as well you can do that we haven't seen on the Mega side. I'm not going to talk about them though. Wow, nice spray control. And who would have thought? Who would have thought that we have 100 Thieves really struggling on the CT side? Even though Economy sure is on GenG side, but just in terms of approach, they've had such a rough time here. They put a lot of focus in A. That counter with putting Automatic in an aggressive spot in mid, or rather Grad's faction, aggressive spot in mid, doesn't work out either. We need to see a timeout here for 100 Thieves. Let's talk about the problems that we have. And especially if you're doing that A retake setup, we don't have to have the 3 guys essentially stay on A and just, you know, chill. We can have an op playing defensive, we can still stack in mid and we can stack towards B if that's the worry. But just most important thing is to hold the nades. If the goal is for the retake for A, we have to have nades for retake. Then we just have to use bodies instead. Flashbangs is okay, but smokes and mollies you have to save.
7-4 is going to be the scoreline here. Impressive stuff from GenG. 3-round lead. They've got plenty of money. Automatic sitting at 10,000, although he'll probably have to... Oh no, he's still got his gun. Yeah, he's still rich. 10,000 on him and Daps. 8,500, 8,400 on Som. 100 Thieves is fully invested into this, and now it becomes that crazy scenario where even with the losing bonus built up, you just don't... your money just always kind of sucks if you just can't win and string rounds together.
Liaz has the op right now. Off the bat
spawn?
for... Yeah, this must be a spawn-based play. This is really interesting.
Oh, maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it doesn't matter at all. Bentet almost got a double kill out of that. I don't know if he actually saw the second player, but he almost just lucked into it. Jacob playing a dangerous game behind this smoke. There's the peek from Liaz. That is towards the B bomb site. So now, if Liaz wants, he can rotate around to the other side of the map, and Jacob was never spotted. Bentet cleans him up, but we're into a 3-on-3.
Jacob was so low already in that position. Azure, that's a nice answer though. That's going to slow things down. Automatic. He's trying to sniff out exactly where Azure might have went.
This is smart from 100 Thieves, so they have enough nades for the retake setup. It's still a 3-on-2, and obviously we know that Aster is low. Bomb's gonna be down here. Oh my god, that's not what you want to happen though. Guy's faction gets low.
Yeah. Oh, this
now
spot.
now all of a sudden it gets a little bit more difficult. But again, as we mentioned, 2 flashbangs still. We have the 2 smokes, so you can make a way to kind of cover it off.
Automatic just has to have a smart way to bait, to lure them into Kusa's angle. Now that they know he's here as well. Oh, where do you go in this spot now? Nice flashbang. Kusa out in the open. Yeah, that I guess that's the you know, the other side of that spot is you don't really have a whole lot of places to go.
No, I mean, you definitely want to be the first one to get
killed.
Yeah, and the guy in ramp is the one that takes the second one. Especially the first bait. I mean, they know the automatic's here, so now you kind of just wait.
He jumped up, huh?
Yeah, but it's tough too. It's such a difficult position because you take that position, you obviously want to help if you're automatic. But because 100 Thieves, we had 2 flashmen, we had 2 smokes, and that basically just saves the round for him there. But it's still a very costly one at that.
And what a cool round for 100 Thieves. Liaz starting the round off with that AWP, shutting down that B stairs, ending the round with an A4 to clutch. And now that op, it's back on the Gratis faction. And he's brought it towards that sandbag once again.
And this is kind of the move that you've seen. Now, the previous round for 100 Thieves, they took A-ramp control, they spent a lot of nades. This time it's that retake setup, and this is what I was talking about with Vertigo, of having the different change of pace. Look at the amount of nades that GenG threw away here, because they were expecting 100 Thieves aggression. So now we're in a situation where GenG are basically forced to just execute on this bomb site, and then, as I mentioned, then the retake setup. And that's what I was waiting for 100 Thieves. They don't have to have 3 members on the A bomb, so when you do the retake setup, you focus on mid and you focus on B. If they come A, that's when you just have the opera position up there for some information.
Yeah, but this is a lot of space and a lot of time that Automatic just gets to peer into this bomb site, and you're just kind of hoping and praying no one makes a mistake, and that's really tough for JKS to be in that position where he's trying to gather intel of when they're attacking and the timing of it all. Oh my lord.
My.
Well, how about them apples?
Yeah.
Dang.
And
Automatic.
It's unfortunate too, because you know you have the opera I think maybe Gratisfaction was at mid or B the whole time, but when you do the retake setup and you have an op on your side, you could have made a call there to leave, so you have the opper over at A instead. So you don't have, as Jason mentioned, if it's a retake setup and you have automatic, or even if it's just AKs on that side, on the T side, the fact is that you're playing retake, there's no one really there to trade. You don't want to take these dry peaks, because you know for a fact that people are really happy with just taking free map control. And we say the same thing on the B bomb sites. If people are making moves on A, then we see always the one B lurk come and just at least try and hold the rotate. If they get the kill, it's better.
That would have been a good find to grab right at the end if they could have taken the op away. Still, tough scenario for 100 Thieves to be in. They have that op. Gratisfaction can drop an M4 over to a teammate, but they're going to be hurting on nades. And might be another situation where they have to play things a bit more passively just like this, but you see the result of it. Good shot. And a big lead. 8-5 on the T side of Vertigo. No investment. They don't buy right back into this. So Gratisfaction, the lone weapon with that AWP. Aggressive at this A bomb site, and you know he's going to try and win this round single-handedly. He stays with the action, but now a pop flash from Jacob. That's sick. A great sequence, and he's tagged Som, I believe, as well. Actually, that might be towards the other side of the map.
Wait, he didn't see him? Maybe he did see him and communicated it over to Daps, but Gen.G, this is a good response. They just immediately book it to B.
I was going to say, same thing happened again, right? GenG's so good actually on this map so far, in just with the information actually just the rotates. As soon as they start fighting on the A ramp there in Gratisfaction, they know for a fact that he's getting help from flashbangs. They make the call to go B, and already before even that happens, Lias is already fighting versus Kusa there for a good 20 seconds, so he's wasting all the nades that he had. Another really good round from Gen.G.
Ooh, Som, nice kill at the end. They really want to find this off on the way out. JKS only gets the single kill, and that's not going to matter to the economy of Gen.G, especially headed into the last round. So here we go, 100 Thieves, final round of the half. They got to fight for anything they can get for a 6th round on the board. This has been awesome. Look at Automatic, 14 kills, 7 deaths. Bentet at 13 kills and 8 deaths.
Yeah, they've been kind of spearheading everything on the T side of things, especially Automatic, man. He's just been leading the charge towards the A. Seems like he knows all the angles and all the timings over there, because he's just DMing. Open target practice over there for him so far. This time around, he comes towards mid, and he's got 2 teammates with him. Daps, he's just kind of bluffing right now, making it seem like a regular default, but he gets taken out.
This is the first time actually 100 Thieves actually have a reply to this, because Gen.G do the same thing. They notice, okay, 100 Thieves, they're fighting for A-ramp control. Let's just go B. Lias, he's had a rough game on that B bomb side. He gets the 2 kills there.
Well, Kusa's got to go get that bomb. His teammate's coming up the stairs as well, so a flashbang might help him do it. But at this point, I think Kusa's just got to take the risk. Nobody up there to punish him whatsoever. Another flashbang comes out. Here comes the plant. A 2v3. There's a Molotov and 2 flashbangs on the defensive side to make this work. However, they have no kits. And Kusa staying at the plant box. His teammate behind him along the railing. Flashes are out. Kusa not blind whatsoever, looking for the right side, and they've swung to the left, and he can't react in time. Daps, oh, great, oh, what? Daps is he's been hitting the death matches.
Death matching all day,
all
24/7.
day long. That is a 12-hour deathmatch session. 10-5 in the favor of Gen.G, and we're headed to a break to collect and comport ourselves. Is that the word? I don't know. Get me out of here.
Compose.
Comport. It's a verb to conduct oneself and behave.
Oh, okay, so
I feel vindicated.
Okay, that actually worked then.
Yeah, I knew that word from somewhere. I don't think I've ever used it in real life, because why the hell would you use it? But here we are. 10-5 as Gen.G switch over. That's a surprising first half.
I mean, that's a great first half for Gen.G. I feel like decision making this is a brand new team that we've seen throughout this whole week, I feel like. Yeah. The one complaint that I had, even when Daps was on there, he even said it himself, like the basics are there for the first 20 seconds, and then it just all goes out the window. Here, both of these 2 maps, that's been the complete opposite. It's like it's a completely brand new team.
What do they say? It's a process?
It is a process, and
They're
I'm surprised.
powering up.
You know, these Band-Aids, they're pretty good.
Yeah,
Pretty
the
good
band-aids
band-aids.
might just become permanent.
Extra sticky band-aids.
Yeah. Well, here we go. Standard play towards that A bomb site. Smokes up. Som just trying to guess. Not going to connect with a whole lot. Oh, but they're going to get close. They want to stop this, and Automatic has done it. Oh, that's a disaster. If they can just fall back now and survive with these advantages, no need to give anything else up. I mean, 100 Thieves is going to have to devote more manpower to pick up that bomb, and they don't have the resources to do it.
Oh, they had that second smoke, though. That might help Azure retrieve this bomb. It is to the right in the open. But at least, yeah, his left side, it's now protected. 100 Thieves, they're able to plant the bomb, and actually, they've almost turned this round.
Oh, dear. That's a P250 and a half. Automatic, 22 health. And JKS knows his position. What an impossible situation for Automatic. How do you get JKS to commit to a peek? You don't.
That was looking so good for Gen.G as well. And as you mentioned there, maybe it would have been worth to just fall back even more. Because they're trying to hold the bomb, but you kind of get these 1-1-1 duels because the smoke. And sure.
Here's that Daps clutch.
Yeah.
This is... Oh my god. That's like the 4th bullet. Recoil's already out of control.
He's about to run out of bullets there. At the
Closing
same
He
his
time.
like
eyes
curved
and
his last bullet
yeah.
to the right there.
Just, dirty, dirty things.
A stack for Gen.G with 1 flashbang. So we wait for timing. And then the flashbang comes, and then it's going to be a full-on brawl. 100 Thieves playing this pretty safe though, and we even pay attention. They're about to go out mid at the same time. So maybe they'll get one guy here for Gen.G. And they're spotting it, and obviously with that such a defensive setup, they're not going to be flashing. Now maybe we see it, but it's a good read and a good call from 100 Thieves. You know, while all this is happening, they already have all of it going into bead right now. And the rotation in.
Nice round from Jacob.
No
Eventually
ace.
falls. Yeah.
Bentet almost had an ace last half. We almost had Jacob now with an ace, even though it's an equal.
Close, but no cigar.
And
And
here
a
we
full
go.
buy. Coming in for Gen.G's side. No AWP. No Molotovs. Maybe just the one on the back of Kusta. Gonna be vital. I believe he actually plays the B bomb site. Maybe he'll bring him towards A. Maybe Gen.G. They'll go for more of a retake setup. But they definitely don't have the utility to help stop a rush of any sort. 100 Thieves, they're taking middle fast. They're not stopping off the pressure either. They're just gonna keep going.
Well, let's see if Gen.G can put a stop to him. JKS, that's a kill. Nicely done from him, and Daps is in a tough spot, but I mean, who knows? Maybe he'll come up with some crazy triple kill again. There's the first. Som has arrived as well. One more up on the boost. That's Azza. Oh, he knows where the follow-up is coming, and that's the bomb down as well. Gen.G, you can give up the bomb site here, although Daps might be forced into the open. And this is well played so far from the Gen.G defense.
That smoke from Dap's teammate and automatic was huge. Bentet, good find off the JKS. Gratisfaction is spamming through the smoke. He just caught a glimpse of Daps, but ooh, that spray, it gets away from him.
That's a really good round from 100 Thieves. They kind of know that Gen.G's first wraparound is going to be on the board. They're not going to have a lot of utility, so they make a call for a fast mid-take here. Here we see the replay. Look, the bomb gets dropped, which is what really complicated this 100 Thieves offense.
Was there not a smoke there, or did the smoke clear at that point?
The smoke cleared at that point,
Okay.
yeah.
So they just kind of missed the timing with that smoke.
But again, I mean, I love to see this, even from Gen.G there. We see the quick rotates, and you see how much they're trying to help each other out. And again, I mentioned it, we didn't see that throughout the whole last week. Brand new team we're seeing here today from Gen.G.
That's
JKS.
a huge pickup.
That's twice now Kusa's been the first kill.
Yup. JKS in that goblin angle. Over towards the B stairs. And you know, he's gonna fall back and rendezvous back with his squad towards A. That's okay though. I mean, look at the minimap. He's already brought 3 defenders over towards that B bomb site.
Yeah, they're super paranoid. The nice thing for Gen.G, because they've been rotated away, if they have to come back and do a retake, they have some nades for it. They
I
have
was
some
just gonna
smoke, some
say,
Molotov.
That's already the game plan from Gen.G, I think. Here, I mentioned it even on the Thieves side, right? The folks should be B and mid when you do the retake setup. You don't even have to have anyone on A. The only thing you have to be mindful of is make sure that they're not super aggressive in CT spawn. So these are really good retake setups for Gen.G. Sure, it is still a 5v4, favor of 100 Thieves. But it depends here now how much nades they kind of waste and how much nades they'll have left after the bomb goes down. Not going to have a whole lot, so I would love to see, well, the bomb goes down here for 100 Thieves. Yeah, you still have the man advantage, but you have to be aggressive. You have to go for trades, otherwise this is happening. They're going to kind of choke you out with all the nades that Gen.G has, and you kind of have to find a hole within your team as well to do these trades, otherwise it's just all going to fall apart. This is the second wave of the retakes that come in. 4 on 3 now.
Oh, that flashbang caught Grad out in the open. Jacob and JKS. There's the first up on top, and the second. Oh, but Gen.G need to make a decision. Do they swing for this? JKS can't handle it. Kit is picked up as well on Som. It's so close, but Gen.G's going to take it 12-7.
Oh, man, and I don't know how much of a factor this would have been, but JKS, he opened up the round with the kill, and because he was low, he gave his AK over to his teammate, which I freaking love, but man, just thinking about if he had an AK here with JKM double teaming with 30 bullets and an AK, surely he gets those kills.
Yeah, you have to imagine, especially if he gets that first one with a deagle. A tough spot to be in. 12-7, and that's it for 100 Thieves. They bring some deagles into this round of flashbang on JKS, but can't afford the rifles just yet. So Gen.G, 4 rounds away from taking the series 2-0.
Yeah, 100 Thieves, they're low. They're working with scraps. Gratisfaction, he's able to get a deagle kill actually on the Som, but Daps, he's jumping around and he's farming at this point. He's having fun.
Yeah, why not?
Things get dangerous when you start having fun.
Well, Jacob and Gratisfaction are split, one towards A, one towards B. Damage, I guess you'd want to do the money. The economy for Gen.G is not great in any sense of the word. 1,400 is the most someone has on that squad. It's on Bentet. So, I mean, surviving with 4 players is kind of critical for Gen.G. Now, I'm amazed that's not causing a flank or a rotation of some kind. Oh, Daps, don't go down. You don't want to do that. Nice nade. Nice kill.
And 4 alive. And 100 Thieves, they had the option there of potentially buying. We kind of, as Jason pointed out, Gen.G doesn't have a lot of money. Well, now they do, obviously, surviving with 4. But previous one, they didn't have a lot of money. So there was the potential of resetting the economy there. But they're not going to do it. So now, instead, we have a bit of a bonus round here from Gen.G. They have money to buy for next as well. Full buy round, I'd say, for 100 Thieves, but nowhere near the amount of nades and utilities they kind of want. They waste a lot early as well, taking this rapid control. And it's a really fast round onto this A bomb site. And as I mentioned, you kind of have to make the play here. You don't have a lot of utility to play it slow. Even with the trading game here, this is causing a lot of chaos from the Gen.G side. They're wasting a lot of nades here. So this like retake setup is out the window now.
Yeah, but they've been able to recover in these scenarios previously. Oh, that's some uncomfortable spam. Som down very low to 9 HP. And here comes the follow-up sets of nade. And Molotov as well from Som. And why not? Play at a headshot angle. You've got 9 HP. Stand your ground and fight.
Oh, and fight he will. That's the bomb down. And Gen.G, the only negative thing is they've only got 1 flashbang left here. But at least they've got that man advantage. Albeit 9 HP man advantage.
Oh, and nade if it comes in, yeah, he's dead. Bomb's not even planted either. Oof, that's so brutal. Ozza's got to step up next. And Liaz has to move forward out of cover to help him as they try in a joint retreat. Here comes a late smoke. Ozza peeks, they weren't ready for it. Double kill. And Liaz now in a clutch situation, 1 on 2.
This opens up possibilities for Liaz. That first kill. Good swing from Bentet as Daps gets that initial contact. And this is Gen.G making another retake possible. That HE grenade. That was so crucial. And poor JKS, he was He was just trying to plant the bomb, man.
Yeah, poor bastard. didn't ask for this nade. I was looking at his HP as well, because I saw there was one nade left, and I was wondering who was going to be the planter, and it's just like, you're just kind of screwed in that position, are you? 14-7. Gen.G is having phenomenal responses to everything they're presented with. I mean, and like you mentioned earlier, Robin, this is like night and day from the first time we saw them here at BTS.
Yeah, and even that round we mentioned, right? They were kind of stuck in a rock and a hard place. A lot of chaos going on, but because 100 Thieves kind of slow the pace down, put Som, he will slow, but he kind of falls back, hits the bomb side instead, and they kind of reposition, and you still see that then the defense is set up. And even when the bomb goes down as well, you know, JKS goes down, and they kind of take the fight to them. If I'm 100 Thieves here now, we have to start. I was going to say, the unfortunate thing for them is that they're not winning these retakes either. They're getting entries on the B-bomb side. Even here, there's a nice little opening here, so this is actually a fantastic first sequence here.
Yeah, but the question is, how does Gen.G pull this one back? They've been able to recover all adversity, and I think this one is too much. It slipped away. Time to save, boys.
Time to save, and what a wombo combo there. That was JKS and Gratisfaction finding the kills, and this is actually huge for JKM. I mean, that just ensures that Gen.G, they don't have a full buyback into the next.
No weapons, no drugs or alcohol, no music, no explosives, no tank tops or shorts.
That was the play that needed to happen from 100 Thieves. They needed to stop, or they needed to start avoiding A a little bit. They needed to showcase to Gen.G they can win rounds in other places on the map. Now the downside for 100 Thieves still is that the fact that you haven't been able to win an A round with these kind of retakes. So you're not forcing Gen.G to even have to play aggressive on A. They can still go back to the same setup of like playing 2-2-1 of the retake setup on A. And kind of just try and fix their problems in mid and B. Opting for an eco here though. Right call to make. They don't have a lot of money. Just be maybe trying to do some damage. Even getting a kill there, trying to save a weapon or two would be great. For Gen.G, you obviously have a lot of rounds to work with still here, so you want to play it safe. You want to make sure that every buy round now you buy, you will have full sets of utility. You have everything you need, because you're still in the driving seat.
What if they steal one here, Robin? What if Kusa gets a triple kill with the CZ?
Yeah, I mean, it comes back to the same thing with Gen.G there. The win conditions from them, the whole thing of like getting the 3 kills from star performance. Even here with the entry, here's the thing. There's still so much utility on the 100 Thieves side. You need one more kill. You need to make sure you cover the angles. This is exactly what needs to happen. We need to fight for it. I would have even loved one more Gen.G player to run through that smoke. But just because it's 2.
That's unfortunate. Molotov doesn't work.
I wanted to live in a world where you call it and Kusta delivers.
Oh no, the Deagle does not do the damage at the end of the day. Look at the HCs. There's one more kill. Som, what you got for us? 1 on 2. JKS is 1 shot from death. There's no way you expect both players to be over here, right?
Or does he? He
Oh,
does.
almost had it. The low HP player swinging first. Was a quick kill, but Som not able to adjust. Still, 4 players go down for 100 Thieves. You force a lot of rebuys out of this attacking economy.
Yeah, that's best case for Gen.G. Sure, best case
they
is
still
winning
are
the
in a
round.
situation though. I don't think they can actually buy here. Kusa's too low. I think with this many rounds to play with, still you have a 5-round lead.
Yep.
I think you do a half buy. You just drop down to some light armor, some upgraded pistols.
I agree with that completely. And we're pretty sure it's a Gen.G maybe attack here, but you're 100% right. There's no point in buying fully here. You have a lot of rounds to work with, and you know for a fact it's not going to be the best of buys. Even here, you want to be mindful of the nades that you buy, because keep in mind, it's not only the next round that matters, right? Like, the more money you save at the long run, it's definitely going to matter. So here, when you make these buys, you have to have a game plan. Don't just buy it and do defaults. Then I feel like you're just wasting money. Well, we'll see. We also then note as well on the 100 Thieves side, they have a decent amount left in the bank. Gratisfaction 5.4k, so if he does go down and he wants to buy an op, he can do so. But we'll see, it's an A take here from 100 Thieves and a fast one at that. They're obviously not sure if it's a buy or not. They're probably expecting a weapon round here. So once this call is made, oh, kill the Eagles. This is when we should see everyone kind of like clump up and help each other out.
Once again, 100 Thieves, they're so squishy at the moment. Daps does get taken out. BenTet, this might be huge for him. Ooh, I was gonna mention actually, he didn't have any armor. Not that it would have mattered, but he actually opted to go for full utility in that instance. And he's gonna drop an AWP over to automatic this round.
Well,
See what Kusta decides here.
listen, that's where I think 100 Thieves might have to lean on. If you think of the amount of times JKS has been able to pick Kusta off, some of the fast-paced rounds they've done towards that bomb site, they've had some success there. Might be something they want to lean on, but instead JKS comes to this side and he's brought down to about half HP. Lucky to be alive, if I'm honest, but Jacob picks up the pace. They all pick up the pace. They're already pressuring into the bomb site itself.
But BenTet, he's pushing for more. That's actually going to catch Gratisfaction off guard, and he even catches JKS. That's beautiful for BenTet. Even a flashbang a little late, but it is there to follow up. And Jacob, he's able to punish out BenTet to kind of slow things down. But automatic, he's got that deep angle.
Oof. Missed shot. Som's got to be careful inside of the bomb site. He's going to move his position. All three players from 100 Thieves are on this ramp. There's nowhere else they can go for the moment.
They have a flank from Gen.G as well, so they can't go anywhere else.
Yeah, Daps would have... I mean, it's going to be a fast flank, you know, all things considered, even if this hit does have success, which is not guaranteed. Automatic is trained on this position. Som is close up to trade. Deep smoke, that might actually neutralize Automatic. Now he's got to look towards ramp. It's all Som to hold on. Kusta in the bomb site as well. Here we go. Flashbang is out. Good first kill. Aza approaching the bomb site. Kusta waiting for his moment, and there it is. And now there's nothing to do. 15 rounds for Gen.G and 5 chances to close the series 2-0.
What a good response from Kusta. Quickly rotating out of B, making his way to the site and just staring down. Looking straight down, not exposing his head, and trading off of Som's contacts here. A little late, but, you know, Som, he did his job.
Even BenTet's 2 kills there. I'm surprised that he doesn't have any help. He gets the first, and then 100 Thieves, they're not ready for it, for the swing, and he gets the second one, and that seals the round for me. It's a nice little mid-round aggression. And what looked to be 100 Thieves were pretty smart with that round there. Gen.G didn't have a lot of utility, so they kind of had to make that play happen. That same with Som activated here. 5 rounds, map and match point. It's a good buy though for 100 Thieves. You mentioned JKS again gets the entry onto Kusta on that B bomb site. Now we can see what they can do with it. He's walking, they're leaning towards mid here a little bit. Or actually they were mid, but maybe they'll just fall back. It's actually still Lias that's just out there.
Ooh.
And he goes down. And
Yeah.
that's and then we go back and we look at the nades, right? And we look at the setup, and it's essentially an A retake setup for Gen.G. Now the difference here is that there's not enough smokes. There's just one, and there's double HE, so you can maybe get 1 kill from the bomb planner, depending on if they fake or not. But this is not going to be a great retake considering the utility. We might even see a save call here if we don't get the kill.
No, it just came in late, or maybe it fell short.
I think it came in late, yeah.
3 on 4 for this retake, and I think they're going to maybe call this off. I don't know if they have what it takes. Unfortunately, a flank from behind means, yeah, no matter what they decide to do, JKS is going to make them pay for it. Although Daps misses, doesn't clear to his left, and they just ignore each other's positions. JKS still just lying in wait, and he's going to take everything from these final 2 players. Here comes the first. The next one up is Automatic, low HP, although that's a great shot to escape with the AWP. 15-11 as 100 Thieves attempt the comeback.
Automatic surviving there is actually so huge for Gen.G. If he dies here, I mean, they don't even contemplate whether to force back into this round, but now with that survival, they can actually consider it at least. And they do. They consider it, and they're actually going to fully invest into this round.
Yeah, I think we have also with 100 Thieves maybe GenG just strung one round together, so money loss bonus should start taking up a little bit. So they make the decision to buy, and they make the decision to go aggressive on A. And JKS with another entry on Kusta. Man, he's not had a fun time on that CT side.
No. Has not. Ozza's got control of middle, but it's again the AWP he'll go up against. Automatic. Peeking into the angle, and not ready for that kind of a shot. Now the B bomb site is suspect, is exposed, and 100 Thieves coming online. Nice shooting from Ozza.
Really good at the B bomb site. Ooh, and JKS securing the deal. Dang, Gen.G, they're broke.
They're out of money.
They're out of money.
They got nothing.
Do you smell an OT?
Don't do it to me. Not like this. I would almost not because I wouldn't want it, but because Gen.G has played so good throughout this game, it would really be unfortunate to see them just kind of drop the ball right at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that buy round for Gen.G last round, I'm not quite sure why they wanted to do that. It was going to be a sloppy one rather than just buying. They had a good buy for this one. But instead it's going to be 15-13. And sure, you buy for that round, and then the potential then, if you end up losing that one, you're not going to have a good buy for the last round. So I'd say next round, we talked about overtime. Super important one for both of these teams. I feel like if 100 Thieves win this round, we're probably going to be going to overtime. And obviously if Gen.G wins it, well, they win the map, so definitely no overtime then. Math.
Oh man. Both maps, just a close grinded out affair. 15-13 for Gen.G. 2 more chances to close this out. Bentet on 23 kills, Automatic 22, Daps 21. 25 kills on Jacob, 21 on Ozza, and 20 on JKS. And there's plenty of money for 100 Thieves. If they're to win this round, they have a massive advantage going into the 30th in regulation. Look at that observer photograph. Look at Heather. She's styling.
Styling on all of us since day one.
Hands on the hips. No crap taken. 15-13.
Automatic. No nades to back him up. Once again, posturing for this A-ramp. Bentet, he's so blind. He's never been more blind. Automatic is able to actually make some work of this A-ramp. He gets a pick. But this is a 3v3. Automatic and Daps, they're alone. Kusta, he's all alone. That's a good find onto Liez, though.
Yeah, you want to talk about goblin angles? Look at that. Hard peek from JKS into it. Kusta.
Gotta get this.
Oh, he catches him with a nade.
That's
this
huge.
this is going to be it. It's a 3-on-1. Ozza, everything to do, running through the Molotov as well. A little bit of extra damage, and he's found a gap in the smoke. He's got plenty of time if he wants to be patient. But much like Nuke with Som, Kusa has had a tough time at this bomb site, and in this final round, he might deliver them the map.
Get the third kill, Kenneth. Get it.
Just, I like this play though. You have so much time to work with in a 1 versus 3. See if someone's going to give you a mistake. Just by being more patient than your opponents, you might be able to find a kill that makes things easier.
Azur's making his way into the bomb site. Ooh, Kusta, he's not ready for it. He gets taken out, and his teammates, they're far. Automatic, he's so far. Daps has to be patient, wait for him. That HE grenade, it does a lot. Azur repositioning here, it might catch Daps off guard. He does a good move, pushing back even more and being a little bit more passive.
Look at the flank coming in though too.
Yeah.
Automatic from behind has an AK-47. There's no kits, so this actually needs to speed up a little bit. Here's the peek. Oh, the timing of it is just brutal. 16-13. Gen.G surprise us all and take the map 2-0, or take the series 2-0. I did not see that coming today. My word, what a great performance from them. I'm excited to actually get a chance to chat with one of those guys. Good stuff, 2-0. Good solid win on Vertigo.
Yeah, fantastic performance, and a lot of individuals actually just being a team performance overall from the entirety of the GenG squad. I mean, it's fantastic to watch.
Yeah, it was great. And it's not just the kills, but I mean the reactions, the cohesion, the teamwork. Everyone seemed on the same page today in a way that we hadn't seen out of GenG previously in some of their matches here at Summit. Yeah, that's it for now. We're going to head to a break. When we come back, we'll close out the day per usual. We'll have an interview. Robin's going to do Bean Boozled all by himself today. So be ready for that. We'll see you soon.